Alright. Today I'm going to talk about Boudicca. She was a Celtic queen, or Celtic. I'm not sure how to say that. Anyways, excuse me, I'm sick. She led a revolt against the Roman rule in ancient Britain in AD 60 or 61. Most of the info here comes from Roman scholars. Cassius and Cassius Dio. I'm gonna butcher all of these words. Anyways, there's not a lot known about her early life, but it was believed she was born into an elite family in Camulodunum in AD 30, which is now Colchester. At age 18, she married Prestatagus, king of the Iceni tribe of modern-day East Anglia. When the Romans conquered southern England in AD 43, most Celtic tribes were forced into submission. The Romans let her husband continue in power as a forced ally of the empire, and he died in AD 60 with no male heir. They did have two daughters, though. His kingdom, they annexed his kingdom and confiscated his family's land and property, which is not cool. And then for further humiliation, they then publicly flogged Boudicca and raped the two daughters, which is absolutely disgusting. For a promise of vengeance, Boudicca said, "Nothing is safe from Roman pride and arrogance. They will deface the sacred and will deflower our virgins. Win the battle or perish. That's what I, a woman, will do." Which is pretty intense. Gave me chills the first time I read it. Boudicca had trained as a warrior, from fighting techniques to weaponry usage. The Roman provincial governor Gaius Suetonius Paulinus led a military campaign in Wales, and she led a rebellion of that with the Iceni tribe and members of other tribes that were resentful of the Roman rule. She defeated the Roman Ninth Legion and the queen, Boudicca. Her forces destroyed Canumilundum, and then the captain of Roman Britain, and massacred its inhabitants, and then went on to do the same thing at London and Burlingame, modern St. Albans. By this time, Suetonius had returned from Wales and decided that he had had enough of her rebelling. Possible occasions of the battle that happened when he did that was from London and Northamptonshire. The Romans defeated the Britons despite having less numbers. Boudicca and her daughters supposedly killed themselves by taking poison to avoid capture, and her forces did massacre 70,000 Romans and pro-Roman Britons. And today she is celebrated as a national heroine and an embodiment of the struggle for justice and independence. So she's really cool. I enjoyed learning about her. It definitely wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be like, but I didn't really have a lot of assumptions either. But that's Boudicca. She was pretty kick-ass, if you ask me.